Hey, check it out, vagabonds. It's kind of a snowy day. Not kind of, it's actually a cold day outside. April. Scott's got a lot going on in the bus. We may be moving on to it pretty soon. So, let's see what happens.
Hold on. We gotta stop this. Okay, so yes, we did record this part of the video in April, and we had to do a lot of build in a lot of hurry because we were uncertain of how our future was going to go because of the pandemic. We also didn't want to make too many videos because it didn't seem completely and totally appropriate based on the fact that other people were having such issues and problems, including ourselves, as far as like our uncertainty. So stick around. I'm going to show you a sped up version of this video, and then we'll get you caught up. So hang out.
Recording here.
What are you doing?
I'm recording here.
What the heck is this?
This is our bed frame.
Nice.
We have to move into the bus because of coronavirus.
Okay, let's speed up the video here and get you caught up. You can see that the interior part of our build had just begun. This was the moment that we realized that our timeline for the build could be drastically affected because of the pandemic. Both of our incomes rely heavily on live entertainment, and since they shut that down, we started panic building and got a little worried that we might have to be moving onto the bus far sooner than we originally anticipated. Over the next couple of months, we did plenty of building, but not a lot of recording because we needed to get things done quickly and couldn't produce the videos that we wanted to that would be quality enough for our audience. Here you can see that the bed frame is going in. Yes, it's in the front of the bus. That's how we designed it. You'll understand more later. Behind Jen there is our first interior wall that will divide our living space, kitchen and living room, from our bathroom. And then here you'll see where the headboard divides where the bathroom and closet space will be from the bedroom area. Okay, next we go outside. This is the cargo ramp that I attached by cutting a hole into the rear bumper of the bus and attaching it to the frame underneath. And this will act as our ramp for the dog and essentially our front porch. Because we will be removing this door and putting in a residential door, I'll be building a frame there which will have a regular front door, and we'll be utilizing the back of the bus as our front and main entrance. And now you can understand why we chose to put our living area in the back of the bus. This is essentially going to make the back of the bus the front of our tiny home. I'm currently standing in the kitchen area. It's an 8x8 section. There's a couple of mini fridges there, though they're not exactly in that same spot. There's currently a gas range there where I utilize some steel from the ceiling panels to create this backsplash, which will be the heat deflector for our gas range, protecting our walls from the heat. Here is the living area, 2 couches. They are futons, they pull out to beds. We decided to go with already made futons because we were unsure of our couch making abilities, and we definitely wanted them to be comfortable. Here's the bathroom area where our washer and dryer is currently installed, under the bed storage with a crawl space. Our utility closet, shower, and toilet will all be in this area here. Okay, you can see that the bed frame is all installed. There is a futon mattress there which will eventually be changed out for a queen size bed that we currently have waiting to go in that space, but I'm not going to put it in until the build is done. I don't want to ruin the mattress. And here is where the removable floor extension will be added to the floor. Once we post up and are utilizing that back door as our front door, I'll pop in the floor extension. It'll give us more floor space to the bedroom area. It'll cover up those stairs and basically make that side door unusable. Here in the front of the bus is our generator that I bolted to the front bumper. You can see how I did that in a previous video. I'm super stoked. It's pretty solid. It'll give us power wherever we go in a pinch. Now moving over to the side of the bus, you can see the beginning of our outside or outdoor plumbing that drains our shower and toilet. It goes into the gray tanks that I installed underneath the bus. It's currently completed, and if you stick around to the end of this video, you will catch a glimpse of how that turned out. I'm super proud of how it turned out. I'm not a plumber, but again, it's got a drain valve. It came out really sweet, and you'll be able to see how I did that. I also installed a 3-tank propane storage area underneath the bus where the gas range is. That'll feed our heater, hot water tanks, and gas range. You'll be able to see how far we've come with that and how far we've come with the rest of the build. So stick around and check it out.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
What are you doing over here?
You're making walls in the shower.
What? There's walls and a shower?
Walls in the shower, and it's plumbed. Goes plumbing to the outside.
Nice.
Yay, plumbing.
Plumbing.
Yay.
Plumbing.
Yay.
Walls.
Walls.
Hey.
Hi.
And couches.
And couches and plumbing and walls.
Almost a full bathroom. Almost a full working bathroom. Got the shower, got the door, the toilet, and the closing of the door.
Wait.
There we are.
Make it work.
Okay.
Look at me.
Whoa.
I can close it. I can open it.
Is it soundproof?
I can what? What?
I can't hear
You can open it. You can close it.
you. Ooh.
You can open it.
Oh, where'd it go? There it is.
And you can poop here.
Ooh. Open it, and you can use it.
You can poop in there.
Yeah, you can.
So there's my pee-pee outlet. It goes to this tank here. And then my shower outlet there. Check it out. So that's my shower drain, draining into that tank there. It's just above the drive shaft, fits perfectly. And then I've got that draining out and meeting up with this other tank here, which is connected to my pee-pee outlet, and those are connected together. And there's my clean out valve. Okay, so what you just saw in the plumbing was basically just all the pieces dry fitted. Here I sped up the video so you don't have to be too bored with what's going on here, but here I am gluing and securing all the pieces and connecting those two gray tanks so that they fill together. I'm really proud of how this turned out, considering I really don't have too much experience doing anything like this, at least to this extent. Yeah, I'm happy with the finished product. So check it out. Mega nice. Very nice. So here I am basically putting the rest of the drain together. This was a little bit sketchy. It had corners and I had to make sure that all the angles were going in the right direction, because once that glue connects, it's basically impossible to remove it, and screwing this up would have meant that I would have had to cut the system out and replace the pieces that were glued in wrong. So here's the end of it. Just adding a little bit more glue, connecting the ball valve. This thing is pretty cool. It's super tight. When we first got it, it was hard to turn, but we've broken it in, and it works really well. Definitely gives it a good seal and a good way to drain the system without getting water all over yourself. Now I will be getting a hose to add to the end of this. so that I can get it into the proper drain tanks whenever we do decide to drain these tanks. But this is basically the end of gluing the system together. Again, super proud on how this turned out. I ended up adding a like a steel brace to where the ball valve is, so that when I do turn it, it doesn't move the pipes at all. I'll get that into some footage here later on. And last piece, a little bit of glue, a little bit of extension, and this part has a threaded end on it. So also with the ball valve, I have a screw cap. So there's basically 2 seals to the drain of this system. Yeah, buddy. I'm super stoked. Look at that. Just fits in there. Perfect. Okay, system is full of water. Well, not full, but full enough to see if there's any leaks. And nothing's leaking. No drips, no jives. I'm about to drain it though. Let's see what happens. Fucking works. That's fucking awesome. Five gallons. 5 gallons. Fucking A. My system works. That's the tank for the shower. This is the tank for the bathroom. You know, the pee-pee. They are connected, so they'll fill as one. One will never be 15 gallons full, but it's 30-gallon capacity altogether, and it's on 2 different mounting points so that all the weight is distributed. That way I'm not, you know, weighing down one section. And this one fits just above the drive shaft. There's like 2 inches. When the drive shaft is spinning, there's like 2 inches of space. So I got real lucky. It all mounted well and nothing shifted during filling. I'm good to go.
Hey,
Hi,
what did you do today?
I bought a washing machine for the bus.
Yeah, you did.
Here it is.
And it seems to be working so far.
So far.
And we just started, so
Oh,
we'll see.
snap. It's doing something.
Well,
Washer machine stuff. Nice.
nice. It's like a real washer.
Yeah? Not a dryer, but at least it's a washer.
Yeah, it'll work
Nice.
for now.
Hang clothes in the shower to dry. Or drive down the road going really fast with the clothes hanging out the window. Done.
Done.
So it's gonna go here. We're gonna
This
make
area?
a platform above our water storage. So there'll be a platform there. And then this
Nice.
will go there, and then I'll build another closet storage closet in here for hanging stuff.
Nice.
So
That's a lot of room for storage now.
yeah, we had a lot of room before that, but we'll be able to hang clothes. That'll be cool.
Heck yeah.
It needs a constant water supply, so this is going to have to be hooked into the system. It's not something that we just dump water into and it works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but other than that, it's storage.
It's a washer, you mean?
I mean, it's a washer. Giving the new washing machine a test run. Sitting in the shower right now to make sure the thing doesn't have any leaks, but so far so good. Got ourselves a washer for the bus.
Alright, so we got a new washer. We actually have some clothes in there right now. It's our first test run with this. First load. See what happens, right babe?
Washing machine for the bus. Oh, what's this? Laundry area? Oh, Snapple. Oh, what? Room for a closet? Holy mother fluff. And now counters. Still got plenty of work to do, but it's coming along.
Hi.
Hi.
You didn't have crazy eyes this time.
How's that?
So what are we doing?
We are disassembling the bed for a second so that I can put the water tank in. That's gonna go right there. I'm gonna make all these screws come out and then pull the slats up.
That's where the water tank's gonna go.
And put the water tanks inside.
I'm gonna take all of that off.
Off!
It's alright, it's just some screws.
Oh shit, I might have to take the middle frame out too.
Oh man.
I know! This turned out to be more complicated than I wanted it to be. B. Shit.
Well, I wonder if we could just take a few of these off and then slide it in this way.
No, I'm gonna have to take it completely apart. I gotta make sure it's gonna fit right there too. Pretty sure I left it 18 inches. Anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're putting our big ass water tank in. Just show them the water tank. Ooh, ooh, water tank. Ow, water tank.
Careful. Welcome, vagabonds. Look at what we did today. So we got that.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of room.
We got this.
Fuck yeah.
39 gallons, you said?
39 gallons to add into our other 30 gallons. So we'll have 69 gallons. 69. Every time it's gonna be a 69 gallons.
So that water tank is somehow gonna fit in there.
Not somehow.
I mean, it fits. We're just gonna have to take the slats off the bed and then center brace probably.
Yeah. Nothing that an electric drill can't make short work of. So then there.
And there you have it. Ready.
Hi.
Hi.
I love it when a package comes from my own store. Boom. Let's see what's inside.
Oh,
Boom. And boom. Let's see what's inside this.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice. I like that. Heck yeah. Put it
What's
on.
this one?
It's the pink one. It's the girls' version of that.
You want to open that one?
Sure. You put yours on and see what it looks like.
See what it looks like?
Yeah.
Is it straight?
Yep.
Boom.
I like it.
Vagabond.
That's sweet. Nice.
Now you open yours.
Now it's my turn. Lady Vagabond. Ooh.
Those nice materials.
It is nice materials.
You put it on.
Let's see what it looks like. And it's stretchy, that's nice.
You see what happens. Rawr.
Rawr.
That's dope.
It's not as tight as I thought it was going to
Fix
be,
it.
but that's okay.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a little bit tighter, but...
That's because you have a tiny head.
Rawr.
Yes, this is a shameless plug for our store. Make sure you shop to get your mask at www.vagabondentgroup.store. Back to the build. Here you can see I'm now into adding the small details of the build. This is the closet door. It installed with a latch. I'm super stoked about it.
Hi.
Hi.
What did you do today?
I made some storage bins.
Oh,
See?
yeah?
I used 100% recycled material. These are the tracks that the ceiling panels sat in. So they went over the ceiling and then sat in these tracks, or I don't know what they're called, but I turned them into tracks. And then I used them to create a bottom and a top track. And I cut the sheet metal from the ceiling into doors, added handles.
Ooh.
And now we have, here's another one over here.
Oh, nice. There's a lot of storage in there.
Yep, and then there's a door here I have to get some hinges for, but
Nice job.
boom. Starting with the roofing sealant, I'm gonna hit all the ribs, all around the hatches. They've already got one coat of sealant on it. This will be the second coat, a little extra security. I'm gonna start painting the roof. These black ribs. They've been coated, all the black ribs have been coated with a roof sealant already. That's the first coat. Now I'm going over them with the Henry's roof sealant. And we're going to start prepping the roof for a full paint job. So that's what we're doing. Going to take, which is pretty, allow you to pop it up. Okay. Okay, so this hatch door, I had, when we first bought the bus, I was pulling off the hatches, and this one slid off the roof, landed, and it cracked in a few spots. So I get out the old handy Gorilla Glue, and I glued this thing back together. It has not leaked since I've done this, but I'm going to go ahead and add another layer of protection over the Gorilla Glue. And then these are also going to be painted white with the sealant. So just another measure of protection here. See all the ribs? They have a rubber coating, and it was black caulk, so I had to do 2 coats, and I did the hatches here. This is all painted white, so you can see a little bit of black caulk there. I had it going over all the ribs. Then I added another coating of RV roof sealant, which is like a rubber sealant, and turned them white, getting ready for the entire roof to be painted. Okay, so this is the propane source that I built. I used recycled materials from the bus. This is all paneling from the ceiling, and then the frame of this is built out of the chair frames that we pulled out. Same way I constructed the other storage bin under the bus. You can check that video out. It's a couple videos back. Make sure you go look at it. Really utilizing all of the materials that we had on hand without wasting or throwing anything away. We just recycled them back into the bus. I'm able to get 3 propane tanks in here. It works out really well. It's enclosed, but it still has ventilation, so if there is a leak, there's not going to be any buildup or anything like that. So yeah, this is it. This is the propane tank area that will feed the gas range, which is just above this. We'll have a propane heater, and then also our hot water tank will be all fed off of these lines here. So yeah, and here is the steel brace that I made for the drain valve for our gray tanks. I'm going to have one more gray tank in the back of the bus that will connect to our sink, and I'll have a water supply back there inside, and then I'll have another water supply inside underneath the bed and washer area. So I'll have 2 water supply, 2 fresh tanks for the shower and bathroom, and then I'll have one more freshwater tank that will feed the sink area with another gray tank back there with another drain valve. Okay, well, that about concludes the update. It gets you guys all caught up on what we've done since the pandemic lockdown happened. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.